WWE Universe. I'm back. It's your boy KJ Wrestles back here, and y'all know what time it is. Y'all read the video, right? It's time for the Wrestlemania predictions. Let's get it locked in because it's Wrestlemania week, and it's time to give you my predictions on what I see coming. As always, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you will never miss any of these updates because we back in motion. And as always, let's talk about it. So, as we get into night one, we have our 1 hour on ESPN. So that way we can get some more exposure, let y'all see for free, and have y'all really get into it and see what's going on. But we have Fatu versus Drew McIntyre and a non-sanctioned match. And I got to tell y'all, I'm ready for it. It's going to be a brawl. All this build-up has been great. I think you've finally put two entities that can really play off of each other and create just a slobber knocker of a match. But my winner coming out of that match, Fatu. You dig? All day, every day. It's Jacob Fatu. A really good Mania spot for him to be in. It's going to be his first one going through, and just so excited. So excited for the growth. He's come a long way. McIntyre has been just phenomenal as always, being the troll that he is. So definitely excited for that match. What a way to kick off WrestleMania Night 1. And then, well, bango. It is a 6-man tag. It's the Usos versus LA Knight. Yeah. And then you have the Vision. And unfortunately, because of the curse, IShowSpeed is also a part of this match. And man, this is just going to be a real fun-loving match, but I think there is some deep-rooted stuff. Contrary to popular opinion, I'm actually going to take the Vision side with this as much as I love the Usos and LA Knight. I think that the Vision with IShowSpeed actually comes away with the win, and then we get something happening between Jay and LA, and just I really think there's a dynamic there that is going to cost them the match, and I think that's ultimately how the Vision and IShowSpeed win. But that is my lock-in for this, so sorry. As we get into the next one, we're going to be looking at Gunta, a ring general, Mr. Retire Everybody, versus Seth freaking Rollins. And, it's been really unfortunate to see Seth undergo so many injuries when he hits top spots. And I'm glad that he's back. I'm glad that he didn't miss Mania. I don't know exactly where you go with this match, because if you have Rollins defeat Gunther, what was all the buildup of the career retirements exactly for, to a degree? But if you have Gunther beat Rollins, where do you really go with that from there too? I understand Gunther said, it's personal because he feels like, it's one of those best versus the best and trying to figure out who's the best. So for this one, I am going to be a little biased on Kerr. We going to go with Seth freaking Rollins with the dub against Gunther. I think that Gunther can take this loss to an extent. I don't know exactly where you're going to maneuver from this L for Gunther in the storyline and how you progress him, but we can get into that on the After Mania card, where I will predict what the next set of storylines are going to look like. But let's get back into it. We have Becky Lynch versus your favorite wrestler, AJ Lee. And man, oh man, obviously was super stoked when AJ Lee came back in. I feel like we haven't got a super enticing build up to it, but I'm definitely ready to see this match again. I do believe here you do get Lynch for the win. Um, no, it's not a popular opinion, but I believe the man goes back in to take her rightful throne, and AJ Lee kind of moves into the next set of her career on this second run to see how things move. But yeah, my pick on this is definitely going to be Becky Lynch, the man, for the win. And it's not just me that says it; ESPN says it, and then we'll move into whew, a stacked tag team women's title match. And I gotta say, folks, the WWE Fatal 4-Way match build, I feel like we could have incorporated and mixed it. It was enticing in the beginning and it made you really get into it, but I feel like we've kind of recycled the same over and over. So I'm glad that we've gotten to the point where we're at this match, and I know it's going to be a banger. For my pick, this one's a little hard one. I'm going to say we give Bayley her moment. She definitely didn't get it proper last time. So I believe this year you give Bayley her moment with Lyra Valkyria. You put them at the tag team championships. They raise it over their head. It's just going to be great. So I'm locking in Lyra and Bayley for the win. Don't at me, because I know there's other popular ones, but Bayley gets her due for missing out on WrestleMania last year. So now we get to the one that's just jabbing at everybody. Stephanie Vaquer and Liv Morgan. La Primera. Wow. With this match, I do like the build to a degree. They've basically taken what little was given to them in terms of screen time and just making the most of what they have. It's definitely one of those just boom, bing, bop, boom, bop, boom, boom, bam type of things. Anyways, I really do think that the build and how they've put it together has been not immaculate, but definitely something that, gets you wanting to watch it the next week to see what they're going to do, where they're going to beat up each other next. Gives a very kind of Attitude Era-esque build with at least the fights. I do believe, though, we've been recycling that a lot in a lot of the feuds going on this WrestleMania season, where it's just like slobber knocker, pull apart, slobber knocker, pull apart, But I don't think it did any damage to the build on this storyline in particular. I am going to go with Miss Liv Morgan for this dub. I think she gets her place up top, and then we figure out what to do with Vaquer from there. We're going to move to Night One's main event, which is filled with a lot of mixed emotions. I completely understand. I completely understand. But we have Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton and Pat McAfee in his corner. I really hope we're doing something better with Pat. I really hope there's like a layer beneath it, because if not, it just feels really weird how they inserted it. I feel like we definitely had a lot more to play off of building the Randy Orton Cody Rhodes story. But also at the same time, to a degree, I understand you need Orton kind of booed because he's the heel, and putting McAfee behind him with the heel persona and being as BS as he's being right now. I think I see the angle. I just don't like the execution of it. But with that being said, Randy Orton gets 15. Don't at me. I'm just saying. Randy Orton gets 15. It put the belt on Orton. I know it's like another repeat of, oh, well, you know, Cody lost to Cena last year too. Cody can take the L's. His character, in my opinion, feels better chasing. Although, I'm going to put it in here, I'm going to throw it into the universe. You really just need to heel turn this man. Just give us Roadlander. Because if you give us Roadlander during a title reign, that would actually be sweet too. Just saying. That'd be great. But those are all my predictions for night one. So you all already know what time it is. Night two. So, night two's Mania card. We are getting we're getting some insane matches for night two. I just want to put it out there, all right? All right. And you know why I know we're getting insane matches? Because the real main event, so eloquently put by Paul Heyman. We're starting out that first hour on ESPN with Brock Lesnar versus Oba Femi. Who? This is all I ask of Brock versus Oba. Do not make it a Goldberg versus Brock, where at WrestleMania 20, they spent a decent chunk of that match just aura farming and standing around. Fight. Just fight. Fight. Ain't no Stone Cold Steve Austin as the guest referee. Just fight. I want to see just Beast, Conqueror, go at it. But the future is here. Oba Femi's taking that W. And I don't want to hear none. I want to hear nothing else. Oba Femi takes the dub. Brock Lesnar puts Oba over. And we get Darula. Who? He takes the win. Our Intercontinental Championship ladder match, which is going to be so stacked. I mean, Dragon Lee, McDonough, Penta, Mysterio, Rusev, Javon Evans. It's High Flyer Central. It's going to be a show. But Cero Miedo. Penta with the W. He takes that home and shows why it is the Penta era since he has debuted here in WWE. And I am super proud of that. Getting on to the next match. We have Sami Zayn versus Tricky Trick Williams and the Lemon Pepper Steppers for the United States Championship. And man, can Trick get the job done? Or does Sammy finally get his due? Do we finally figure out how this mess goes? I'm going to say right now, again, I believe that we are going to get a Sami Zayn heel turn, which is why I'm going to say Sammy takes the title. Trick Willie puts on one of the best performances that he's put on as a WrestleMania debut, but Sammy takes home the United States Championship with a heel turn, and that's how he's going to take that dub too. So I'm calling Sami Zayn over Tricky Trick. Sorry guys for those. Don't at me in the comments and nothing like that. I'm just saying. If you want to, shoot, let's talk about it. That's what I love to do, right? And then we're going to get into probably one of my, it's not my least favorite because you can't go wrong when you put mommy in a match, but we got Rhea Ripley versus The Storm. Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship. Gotta say, not too huge on the build, not too popular on the build, not too hype on it. I feel like they didn't really do enough real connecting to really make you believe in this. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like how you have Brock and Oba. It's just two really big powerhouses going at it and seeing who comes out on top. I really, if it's me and I'm booking it and she's cleared, you need Rhea winning with Bianca costing that title to Jade. And then we can go ahead and feud it off. Because I don't think you need a title to make that feud significant. I think it's been really built well, and we've really held on to it. And those are the two powerhouses that a lot of people also really want to see too. So I think you give Rhea the title. Rhea's going to bring that prestige to the women's championship on SmackDown. She is going to kill it. I know it. And then you have Jade and Bianca go off, do their feud. Bianca comes out on top of it, and then we could get a Bianca versus Rhea coming up soon. You never know. But that's where I'm at with it. Rhea with a dub, because mommy is always on top. You dig? Now let's get into Dirty Dom versus Demon Finn Balor. Now, I get it. I get the vision of why you already promoted the Demon, but I feel like, again, this goes back to interviews that even Balor has had, where it's like it wasn't supposed to be like a last resort. It was supposed to make people feel special, supposed to, or make the fans feel like it's a special moment. And I think it would have been better off as a surprise. I understand that they were struggling with ticket sales and everything else, but throwing the Demon in for the match, I think you could have just done Finn Balor and then let the Demon be the surprise for everybody, because at least in my mind that works better. But we're here for who we're locking in, so we gonna lock in with Finn Balor. Finn Balor is getting the dub over Dom. All right, I don't want to hear it. I get it. Pretty girls love Dominic Mysterio and whatnot, but Finn Balor is going to complete that face turn, and we knocking down Dom. If you don't know who I'm locking in for it based off of what we got right here, let's get into it. We got CM Punk versus your OTC, your tribal chief, the OTC one, Mr. Roman Reigns, for the World Heavyweight Championship. And again, I'm pretty sure I'm going to see all of these comments or see all of these folks have their opinions saying, oh, CM Punk, it's CM Punk, because if we get Reigns as a champ, it's just going to be horrifying. We need to put wrestling back up top. And yes, CM Punk has been great, but you want to know what the metrics say? When Roman touches down, the ratings and everything else goes up. Why? Because it's an attraction. Man got aura. Give a damn if y'all say if I am glazing. Don't matter to me. It's Roman Reigns as your new World Heavyweight Champion. And that Monday Night Raw after Mania is going to be lit. But with that being said, folks, that's going to be my lock-ins and predictions. Make sure to tune back in when I drop the card review, and then we can see how good these predictions were and have a discussion about it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell as well to keep yourself updated, because we back, and we back on the island of relevancy. Y'all take care.